Oh, down bottom, Mira is going to get caught out by the bushwhack. Yes, it's there with the shockwave though, but YATORO with the Echo Slash will be able to secure the kill. Did get level 4 from the creep wave, so it's working out in his favor. Oh, Silencer also dropping low up top. Kauri trying to duke it out with not me though. With the reactive taser, he is going to win the trade. Comes out on top, takes out the Silencer. Oh, top, Nightfall. It's a quick blast off coming in along with the catchy lick and the frog stomp. Nightfall might have thought he was tanky, but not nearly as tanky to survive the damage coming up from Not Me and Collapse. Oh, up top, Collapse catches out Kauri with the catchy lick and the frog stomp, and Kauri's just dead. Not Me drops the reactive taser onto Collapse, and the damage was quite decent. Mira showing up, just trying to burn some mana from Not Me, but Not Me manages to dodge out. Not Me denies the invis rune, but I think he's gonna pay for this with his life. Blast off cancelled by the Searing Chains, and the reactive taser is buying him some time, but the Arcane Curse eventually takes him out. Kauri gets the kill. Nightfall no doom for him for a while. Oh, Lal's gonna show up as well, knowing that there is no doom. Last word upon him, but dispelled by the catchy lake, and Lal's gonna continue pumping in the damage in towards Nightfall. He's out of mana though, and now Mikoto is gonna show up. Kauri dropping low, a couple of more right clicks will do it. They will find the kill off the Silencer, but I think Rue will lose his life for this. Mira TP's over as well, just trying to ensure that they do find the kill, and Rue, well, getting peppered by the battery assault, should be falling. Tendrils of the Deep, not enough. Mikoto will get the kill. Top Collapse, might be in some trouble here. Ooh, the Searing Chain's a little bit off the mark coming in from Mikoto. Collapse trying to gate away, but there was Mira closing in, so he wouldn't have been able to do so. In the meantime, they do find Kauri elsewhere on the map, but it's not worth losing Collapse, so 1-for-1 trade that does favor the side of Aurora. Okay, net worth lead for the side of Team Spirit. This Kaz has just had a completely free game. Mira, some trouble in the mid lane, some mines bursting in his face, and Lal will be able to find the kill with a static remnant. Nightfall to be able to have a presence in this game. Mikoto, he's had an okay start, but I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to do much. It's a nice quick Searing Change, but where's the follow-up damage? Quickly dispelled by the Largo Collapse. Keeps Lal healthy and hearty, and Mikoto just going to be forced to run away. That is if he's allowed to. Vortex plus Bushwhack along with the Blast Off, but they don't connect. Mikoto is fine. Oh, Not Me. He's going to blink in straight, jump in straight on top of Kauri, but the RP's out onto Lal. He is dead. WS able to find the kill. And now, Spirit in a bit of an awkward position here. Collapse. He's going to try and force this engagement anyway. YATORO's going to show up. They're going to try and find some return kills here. Mikoto with the Searing Chain is going to try and put a stop to this, but is unable to do so. Nightfall shows up. Hook shot in. YATORO in some trouble. Doom not being dropped. Now it comes out. And YATORO should be falling here. Mira with the cogs going to make sure YATORO's unable to get away. And Mikoto picks up a Regen Rune. Overall, not a bad fight for the side of Aurora. They do lose their Magnus, but it's worth it. Not Me. Spotted out here. Cogs are going to be there by Mira. He's going to try and run around, but he is most certainly dead. I mean, surrounded by 4 Aurora heroes with no one helping him out. He's trying to lay up a trap, maybe hoping that he could find a solo kill, but very quickly gets you a ton of gold. It's no Alchemist, but can't find that Radiance quickly. Mid lane, oh my god, Lal is just dead. No chance to save him. The Global Silence prevents the catchy leg from coming through. This Collapse, chasing forward. He doesn't really have the Aghanim Sept here, but still doing a fair amount of damage with the help of that Bull Belly Blitz. He's actually trying to finish up the Lotus Orb so he can deal with the Global Silence and the all the silencer spells that are being thrown at him constantly. Kauri's been doing a good job of keeping him annoyed. Down bottom, YATORO does manage to take out the Clockwork with some help from Rue. Although now might be in some trouble. Last word upon him. Mikoto showing up as well. He's got the amp damage rune. Searing Fist. Searing Chains along with a Sleight of Fist. Do catch him out, but once again, Collapse was just helping him out with the catchy lick. They will find the Magnus. Ember Spirit in some trouble here. Mikoto all out of remnants. Lal wants to chase. The Bushwhack will connect and they will be able to find the Ember. Lal gets dispelled again courtesy of Collapse. And Team Spirit come out on top in the end. Work with. Yeah, he's gonna have that Radiance up pretty soon. Down bottom, blast off out onto Kauri. He's dead. WS looking for a return Shockwave Skewer. He won't find the return Shockwave Skewer, but he'll still get the kill. Not Me should be falling. And Team Spirit, they are okay with this state of affairs. I mean, they are ahead, and they're not supposed to be ahead this early in this game. So, they're completely fine. It doesn't matter if Not Me dies a couple of times. They should still be able to close out this game, no problem. Although, WS, RPO, grappling claw from YATORO. He actually gets away. That, as much as I'm a YATORO fan, that was not intentional, but it does work out in his favor. And now Nightfall shows up, considers dropping the Doom. YATORO is going to turn around with the Raven's Veil. And Aurora, they need to disengage. It's an RP wasted. Really well played there by YATORO. Intentional or not, that was quite... Lal's done with the Lotus Orb now. As they're going to spot out Mira on the clockwork. Doom not available here for Nightfall. Actually, wait, did he pop the Doom? I do see Kez is doomed up. Yeah, he did pop the Doom. So YATORO will be dying, but Team Spirit's still going to be able to clean this fight up. No more Global Silence, so Lal is free to do what he wants. Eventually, YATORO takes out. That's okay. A 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Team Spirit once again. But Nightfall's about to finish up his BKB. Collapsed. Looking to finish up his Ags. In the meantime, Lal does end up finding the Silencer. Free Galvanized stack for him. Up top, Doom comes out onto the techies, but Nightfall is very out of position. WS looking for the Skewer back. Oh, he just cannot find it out. He hesitates too long. The Talent Toss now comes through. Lal now zipping in on the Storm Spirit, looking to clean up this fight. Nightfall's going to go down. WS is going to die as well, and Mikoto can only ducktail and run as Team Spirit. Well, their aura is more than enough to make enemy teams choke out. As WS... I mean, that was just unfortunate. The clockwork kept spam. Oh, down bottom. Mira gonna get caught out again on the clockwork. In some trouble. Hook shots away, but probably not gonna be surviving. Lal's got more than enough mana. And down goes the Tin Man. Mid lane. Lal going in once again, spots out the Silencer. Glimmer Cape is there from Kauri. They're protecting him for the time being. They're not going to drop the Doom or the RP. Lotus Orb was there, but now with the hook shot coming in, Lal might be in some trouble. Lotus Orb reflects the Doom back onto Nightfall. If Team Spirit show up, this could be a very good fight, but YATORO is far away. And it looks like Nightfall will be able to get out. The Doom reflected back upon him, but it's no issue. Oh, mid lane. Managed to find the Silencer once again. Kauri ends up dropping. YATORO gets a bit of a freebie. Hookshot off the mark. Mikoto still wants to try and chase this though. Team Spirit are here. If they decide to commit to this fight, it could get risky. And Lal, he's found Magnus. It's the perfect target to go on. The Silencer's going to be there as well. And there's no BKB to dispel it. WS desperately trying to get off a spell. But he will die before he has a chance to do so. BKB TP out from Nightfall. He is the best at it, so he knows how to do it perfectly. Mikoto follows suit, and Mira, well, no BKB, let alone a TP, so he's gonna go down. Team Spirit, they recognize that Aurora are overextended, so Aurora doesn't really spot anyone out. They do see Lal on the observer ward. Kauri goes in, but once again, he's gonna get spotted. The dust is there, and Kauri, no. Bro, you're just a walking galvanized charge at this point. Mikoto with the Searing Chains out onto Lal, but the Lotus Orb's there. YATORO also in the vicinity. Lal looking to go back in. Zips to the high ground, provides some vision. Doing his best rendition of the Human Observer ward, but the Magnus goes in. Blink gets... RP gets interrupted by the Frog Stomp and he's gonna die. Lal finds that kill as well, Aurora. In a bit of a pickle now. WS has to be careful. Spirit smoked up. Lal zipping in, but looks like WS got wind of that. However, he's still going to get caught out by the Vortex. No BKB for this Magnus. He's going to go extinct. Spirit looked for more, but everyone else is out. Aurora. Rocket Flare scouts things out for Aurora, so they know what's going on. Mikoto. He does have a TP, but he's not really going back just yet. So this Roshan's going to go the way of Team Spirit. Not me. Manages to block off the hook shot from Mira. Ensures that Team Spirit are the ones who get that Aegis. YATORO's going to find the kill as well. In the status quo where they get to control the map and the enemy team doesn't really get to farm. Lali's going to go in. He spots out WS once again. Sharpshooter flies through, but the Magnus is out. Hookshot out onto Lal. He could be in some trouble here, but no. Gets out with the help of the ball lightning, and now Mira might be in the line of fire. Lal going back in. He doesn't have an Aegis. He has to be careful. No one dies today except maybe Mira. No, he's not going to take out. He's going to be fine. And WS. Oh, he's not able to get the techies to the high ground. The skewer is just a bit too short. And now the techies hold up in the air. Lal's going to go in, clean up the Magnus, zip back out. They're going to find Kaori as well on the silencer. There's Mira. Trying to throw cogs, play some pinball with YATORO, but not really getting much done. Now the tier 3 up for grabs as well. They're gonna drop the banner right next to the tower, and yeah, that glyph is only gonna... WS spots out Not Me. Skewer back is there. Oh, the RP completely whiffed. The Youth Scepter comes through from Not Me. WS, not like this. I mean, you're gonna find the techies still because of the Doom, but you have to press 2 ultimates for 1 techies. That is not a good trade. YATORO, recognizing that there is very little Aurora can do to him, just gonna get the melee racks here. Lal zipping in, spots out Mira, has got the gem, so he sees the clockwork, looking towards Kaori now. Kaori dropping so damn low. He will be fine. Throws vicinity to the fountain, so going to walk back in and heal up. And WS is lower net worth than the Hoodwink this game. Even Rue is more farmed. And Not Me is more farmed than this Magnus. This is probably the saddest Magnus I've seen in my life. And well, it gets worse. He's gonna die here. Lincoln's popped though, and the Doom is out onto Lal. Perhaps this could be a good fight for the side of Aurora. There is a buyback onto WFs if things start to look like they're gonna go Aurora's way. Mikoto running around with his remnants, but now he's completely out. They're trying to save Lal, but they're not gonna be successful. Mikoto. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage out onto him. Sharpshooter's gonna fly through. They're gonna get the kill onto the Ember. Double catchy lick, one onto Kaori, the other onto Nightfall. Nightfall will get away with the harpoon, but Kaori is not so lucky. Nightfall forced to pop the BKB. And the GGs get called. Team Spirit, they will take game 1 against Aurora. And looks like you're going to be seeing a bit of a brawl breaking out here. 4 heroes here from the side of Aurora, and they're going to try and turn on to Rue. Rue with a stroke of fate does deal some decent damage over, but it's not going to be able to live. Mikoto is the one who gets first blood. Going to help him out quite a bit, getting the edge against the Primal Beast in the matchup in the lane. Starting off with a Magic Stick and a Circle and a Branch and a Quelling Blade. Up top though, Mira in some trouble. Concoction thrown out by YATORO. They should be able to find the kill. One more right click will do the work. Yeah, and Rue with the innating trail. The thing is, like, once that time walk is down, Collapse the Scorched Earth is still going to be going, and you can't really trade into him. So there's never a time where you can really man up on the Void. So Nightfall will just hide in the trees, not get hit by the Shadow Realm. Not me. Still only level 1 on the Dark Hollow. Will get level 2 now. Drops the Bramble Blaze and the Blood Grenade. They're going to be able to turn around and find Kaori at the very least. So Collapse gets a little something in turn. Not a bad outcome. Yeah, Envenomed Weapon. Mikoto's going to show up. They're going to try and contest this Wisdom Shrine, but the silences they're coming in from the Phantoms Embracing. Swell's going to be there too. And Mikoto, he might end up dying. A Shield Crash comes through. Rolling Thunder's there, but he just gets right-clicked out. Collapse finds the kill. Oh my god, that is not the way you want this game to start, Mikoto. Getting a bit... Oh, all this attention on YATORO means that Lal's going to be able to pretty freely pick up whatever power rune comes his way. And now with Rue coming in, the Rubik is in some trouble. Not Me is around as well. They surrounded this Rubik. Mira, he's going to be going down. And WS can't do much. He won't die here, but he's not able to stop YATORO. Wait a second. Never mind. He still might be dying. The Pulverize is there out from Lal. Kaori goes in and actually becomes the hero for a second. Takes out the Alchemist, so they achieve their objective. And while Team Spirit get the return kill, I don't know if that was worth losing your Alch. As up top, Not Me running around in circls trying to dodge out Mikoto, but not gonna be successful. Mikoto will be able to find the kill. WS done with his helm. Nightfall, I believe he's also done with his helm. It's flying out on the courier now. It's mid lane. Telekinesis back onto Lal. Lal, though, he might be in some trouble here. Ash Legion Shield is giving him a bit of a barrier to work with, but it is down now. Mikoto trying to find the Primal Beast, and Nightfall, he doesn't... Well, if he popped the stick, he'd have mana for the Chrono, but it doesn't matter. Mikoto gets the kill. Lal trying to pull the wave away, spots out a stack here, and he's just going to pulverize WS's Helm Creep. Although, there is the Diffusal Blade coming in handy. Lal completely out of mana here. Mikoto, he's going to be able to find this kill. Another Swashbuckle, but off the mark. Lal dodges it, bottling up. He needs a little bit more mana for the onslaught, but he's not going to find it. Mira secures the kill with the Fate Bolt, and actually secures it. Nightfall in some trouble here. Phantoms Embrace and Inkswell. The Doom is also available. Well, actually, it's not. So, Nightfall will be able to get off the Chronosphere. And now Mikoto comes in. It's a very nice Swashbuckle out onto Collapse. He only has 4 stick charges to work with, and he's going to be dropping. The tail end of the Arcane Room finds value as they are able to take out Not Me and Collapse. But they do lose their tier 1. So, has he got queued up on the Alch? That's what I don't understand. Never mind. Kaori gonna be popping the egg here as the Bedlam gets dropped by Not Me. They will be losing the Dark Willow. Try to go for a kill on the Phoenix, but ends up paying a very heavy price. So able to have an efficient game. Doom at the ready. They could try and make a play down bottom, but Mikoto is here, and he is more than ready on the Pangle. Yes, Soulbind comes down, though the double Doom is there as well, but the Stampede allowing them to disengage. A return stolen Doom now out onto Lal on the Primal Beast. Mira might cost him his life, or will it? Well, it doesn't seem like it will, because the Sunray's healing him back up. Now, Not Me is dropping low. Lal can't do anything. Collapse is dead, and despite the double Doom, it is going to be Aurora who come out on top. Swashbuckle off the mark, but Mira should be able to find the kill with the Fate Bolt. Lal looking to go back in with the Inkswell, but yeah, he can't really do all that much. Mikoto off the mark with the Swashbuckle, but Rolling Thunder's out. And oh my god, Lal, he's just gonna get chain stunned and he's dead. YATORO TP's in, Radiance just got finished up. Mikoto, well, not gonna get hit by the concoction. TP's out is there from Mira, he's gonna be fine. And the Sunray outside the map into the TP out. Aurora, they get... And a smoke is out from the side of Aurora. They're hoping to maybe catch out YATORO. WS spots him. There is the Soulbind coming in, trying to put a stop to the aggression. Concoction and a double Pulverize as well, but it gets cancelled rather quickly. Although it doesn't matter. That's the big question. Acid Ray dropped on the ground. I heard a Doom being dropped as well somewhere. I'm not too sure if that was a stolen Doom or what. Was that... What did I did hear a Doom, never mind. We'll find out when the fight recap shows up. Lal looking for another target. Mikoto dodges out the... Well, actually does not dodge out the onslaught. Gets stunned and gets hit by the Phantom's Embrace. He's dead. This WS, the only survivor of that massacre, doesn't do all that much. Collapse. Okay, not too sure what he's trying to do there. Stepped into the Radiant jungle and gets slaughtered. Oh, secure a Centaur Stomp out on Taru. He will die. WS gets the kill. YATORO, though, he's got the blink, and they're going to try and take down WS here, but the Fire Spirit slow down their attack speed by quite a bit. The Terrorize does come through the Fears out onto the Rubik, as well as the Centaur. Petalum finishes him off. Along with a little help from YATORO. YATORO channeling the Concoction. Going in towards Kauri. He knows that there is no egg here, but his Chemical Rage is about to run out. Chronosphere is going to be there as well, along with the Sunray. Oh, you have made a big mistake, YATORO. He's going to get taken down. And while Collapse does show up, his carry is dead. So the damage output is going to be a bit lacking. Team Spirit just going to have to accept this loss and back off. But they go and they drop the Doom out onto the Rubik. Sure, they're going to find the kill, but not too sure that was worth the Doom investment. Oh, Lal goes in, Onslaught's there, they spot out the Phoenix, and Kauri is going to be dying here. Phantoms embracing, as well as all there. Ryu gets the kill. In the meantime, down bottom, Notme has the Essence Distiller. Centaur Stomp is there as well. Mikoto, does he want to go for this? No, he's just going to back off for now. Notme's will succeed. Mia steals the Chemical Rage. Not too sure how much that spell can do. Up top, Doom is out onto Mikoto though, and they're able to find the kill pretty easily. Collapse. And Notme combined. Kauri dies forward, but no chance to get off a decent egg. Another 16,000 net worth, excuse me. Collapse. Being swelled up, looking for Kauri. Kauri is going to be in some trouble. He does have the Congregations of the Deep if the Brambles connect, but they do not. Try to get off the Infernal Blade, but Kauri is going to be fine. Oh! Oh, the rock throw coming in from Lal actually finds the kill. What a sick play from this man. And the... No. Roof Stomp. Out onto Lal. They're going to try and bring down the Primal Beast. No chance to get the Onslaught away. Mira manages to steal it. And it's going to be Rolling Thunder Pop though. Perhaps when Lal's back up, there's going to be a chance here for the side of chance of Spirit to try and turn around. Collapse goes in. He's got the Doom, not really dropping it just yet. Oh, the Rubik. He stole the Congregations of the Deep. He thought that the Doom was popped, but it was not. And Collapse, as a result, is going to be able to find a kill. They find Kauri as well. Quick ult Scepter actually catches out Nightfall as the Chronosphere comes in. Notme very well aware that Chronosphere gets done absolutely nothing. And now Collapse eyeing up Mikoto. They're going to be able to find the Pangolier as well. Very good fight coming out by Team Spirit. That's the one thing you can't beat this team at, team fight. Oh. Kauri might be in some trouble, but there's a quick telekinesis coming out from Mira. There is a BKB available from Collapse, though. He will just drop the Doom on top of this Rubik. Oh, that's a very good Congregation of the Deep. TP out. Oh, Collapse is fine. YATORO. Concoction flying through. He is doomed up on the Rubik. Is the Concoction going to reach him on time? No, the Doom is just going to take him out. He's dead. How unfortunate. Well, YATORO, he does find another target to beat on. The Centaur is going to die. Up top, though, Collapse might be in some trouble. Does not have the BKB nor the Doom. Well, BKB is coming back off cooldown pretty soon, but Collapse might not get a chance to pop it. It's taken down. That's why they do find Kauri in the world. Jonah gets hit by a stolen Concoction. Up top, pulverizes out onto the Faceless Void along with the Inkswell. Oh my god, no chance for the Void to survive. The stuns are long enough. They get the kill. And Mikoto just gonna be forced to TP out here. No choice in the matter. Oh! Uh-oh! Mira ends up stunning himself with the stolen Concoction. And he's gonna die as a result. Oh my god, no, Mira. Now the Cloak of Flames and the Greedy Enchantment. Down bottom, Mikoto, saved by the Stampede, does get back to his base, but they end up losing Kauri elsewhere. Although the Chronosphere is out onto YATORO. YATORO needs some help. Lal's gonna go charging in. There's the Soul Bind coming through, but the Pulverize is out onto the Pangolier. It doesn't really matter though, because in the end the Phantom's Embrace is there. The Silence controls the Void and they're able to find the kill. Mira now in some trouble as well. He just came back into this game. He had killed himself early off with the Concoction and now he's gonna be sent back to the Fountain. Oh, it's a rough game to be Mira. Comes out from the side of Team Spirit. Not me. He does spot out the Faceless Void here. Terrorize is going to be there. There's the Inkswell along with the Onslaught. They don't even need the Pulverize to take out Nightfall. He's just gone. And YATORO going to turn his attention towards the tier 2. Collapse looking for more. He does have the Doom at the ready. The Doom at the ready. He's going to spot out WS. WS pops the Lotus. But there is the Congregations of the Deep. BKB as well to dodge out the stun. He doesn't even need the Doom for this. He's just going to duel him out and win. Because he's got Infernal Blade as Collapse. That is just safe for buyback and try and end the game now. Roar goes out by Roshan. In the meantime, Collapse solo kills the Faceless Void. That is rough. Not me. Spots out Mira. That's a very nice soul bite. It's going to stop Mikoto's Rolling Thunder right in its tracks. And as Mira dies, Mikoto gets the freedom to roll away again, but might be in some trouble. Lal is around, throws the rock. Mikoto stunned up. BKB pulverized, not found just yet. In the meantime, though, Collapse manages to solo kill WS, and GG is called. That's where he died. Collapse. Yeah, we talked about it. We said that